Hello children, a very good morning to all. Hope you are all fine and safe at home. Okay, shall we move on to today's class? Yes. So, last class we have revised 12 table, right? So, today we are going to revise 13 table. Yes, shall we revise? Okay children, listen carefully. 1 13 is 13. 2 13s are 26. 3 13s are 39. 4 13s are 52. 5 13s are 65. 6 13s are 78. 7 13s are 91. 8 13s are 104. 9 13s are 117. 10 13s are 130. Shall we recall once again children? Okay, listen carefully. 1 13 is 13. 2 13s are 26. 3 13s are 39. 4 13s are 52. 5 13s are 65. 6 13s are 78. 7 13s are 91. 8 13s are 104. 9 13s are 117. 10 13s are 130. Okay children, you have to practice 13 table. Okay, write 2 times in your class note. Okay, you have to practice everyday tables. Okay, fine children. Shall we move on to the chapter now? Yes. So today we are going to start chapter 2, fractions, in semester 2 book. Okay, last class we have completed chapter 1. Now we move on to chapter 2, fractions. Okay, so before getting into the exercise, you have an activity. Watch the activity carefully and come back to the session. Okay children, today we are going to see an activity for fractions. Okay, so what is meant by fractions? We can form fractions only when parts are equal. Okay, so see here, what is this? Biscuit. Okay, what biscuit is this? Mary biscuit. Okay, you all have tasted already, right? Yes. So this is the whole part, one piece of biscuit. Okay, now I am going to divide this one equally into 2 parts. Okay, see here, I am going to divide this one equally 2 parts. Okay, so how to write the fraction for this one? So this is 1 by 2. Okay, this is whole biscuit. Okay, this is one biscuit. Okay, this one I have divided into 2 equal parts. Okay, that is 1 divided by 2. 1 by 2. Okay, this is in the fraction form. Okay children, have you understood? So the whole part is 1 divided by 2. Okay, I have split it into 2. I have divided into 2. So the fraction for this is 1 by 2. Have you understood children? So here the 1 is numerator. Okay, so this is numerator. Okay, and this is denominator. Okay children, the number which is on the top is numerator. Okay, the number which is on the bottom is called denominator. Okay, you should know which one is denominator and which is numerator. Okay, have you understood? Fine children. Shall we move on to the second one? Yes. See, what is this? This is circle. Okay, I have cut the paper as a circle. Okay, so this one I am going to divide it into 3 parts. Okay, see, I have divided into 3 equal parts. Okay, all the 3 are equal. Now tell me how to write the fraction for this. So this is one circle. Okay, fully one circle. So 1 divided by how many parts I have divided here? 3 parts. So 1 divided by 3. Okay, 3 equal parts I have divided. Okay, so that is 1 by 3. Okay, 1 is numerator and 3 is denominator. Okay, fine children. Shall we move on to the next one? See, next one also I have kept the biscuit. Okay, so this biscuit I am going to divide it into 4 equal parts. Okay, see here I have divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, now tell me the fraction for this. Very good. 1 divided by 4. Okay, children, this is 1 divided by 4. Okay, see, this is fully 1. This is whole, full biscuit. Okay, so this one I have divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, this is 4 equal parts. So the fraction for this is 1 divided by 4. Okay, here the 1 is numerator and 4 is denominator. Okay, children, have you understood? Yes, first fraction. See the first one. This is 1 by 2. Here 1 by 3. And here 1 by 4. Okay, while dividing, the part should be equal. Okay, see here I have divided in equal parts. Like this you have to try it at your home. Okay, you can try using cakes also, plum cake or cupcake, anything. Okay, using the cake you can divide the fraction and see. Okay, shall we move on to the next one? Fine, children. Okay, children, see what is this? This is in the shape of rectangle. Okay, so in the rectangle I have split into 6 equal parts. Okay, see here I have split the rectangle into 6 equal parts. Now tell me what is the fraction for this? 1 by 6. Very good. So this is one full rectangle. Okay, so in rectangle I have split it into 6 equal parts. So the fraction for this is 1 by 6. Okay, you can say 1/6. Okay, in words you can say 1/6. Okay, like this. See in your book they have given like this. See, this is rectangle. So they have split it into 1, 2, 3, 5 parts. Okay, they have split it into 5 parts. And shaded parts, how many they have shaded? 3 parts they have shaded. Okay, 2 parts they didn't shade. Okay, now tell me what is the fraction for this? This is 3 by 5. The total parts is 5 here. And the shaded parts is 3. So the shaded parts is 3. And the total parts is 5. Okay, so the fraction for this is 3 by 5. Or in words 3/5. Okay, in words you have to write like this. Okay, 3/5. Okay, so part that is not shaded is 2 by 5 or 2/5. Okay, 2 parts they didn't shade. Okay, that is 2 by 5. Okay, this one you don't, it's not necessary. Okay, you have to learn, you are going to learn only this one. Okay, shaded parts and the whole parts. Okay, so the shaded parts is 3 and the whole parts is 5. That is 3 by 5 or 3/5. Okay, here 3 is numerator and 5 is denominator. Okay, the number which is on the top, okay, that is numerator, and the number which is at the bottom is denominator. Okay, while doing exercise you should be very clear. Okay, fine, children. See the second one. This is also rectangle. So totally how many parts? 3 parts. In that 3 parts, how many parts are shaded? Very good. 2 parts are shaded. So the fraction for this is 2 by 3. Okay, or 2/3. Okay, 2 by 3. 2 parts are shaded and total parts is 3. That is 2 by 3. Here 2 is numerator and 3 is denominator. Okay, children, fine. Move on to the next one. See, this is also rectangle. Okay, so they have divided into 3 equal parts. Okay, all the 3 parts are shaded. Okay, so you can write the fraction as 3 by 3. Okay, see here 3 by 3. If you want to cancel means you can cancel and it will be 1. Okay, all the parts are shaded, so that is 1. Okay, 1 or whole parts are shaded. All the parts are shaded, that is whole parts are shaded. Okay, so 3 by 3. Here 3 is a numerator and 3 is a denominator. Okay, have you understood now? Okay, children. Now we move on to the exercise for your better understanding. Okay, you will be very clear while doing problems. Okay, fine, children. Okay, children, have you enjoyed the activity? Fine. Now we move on to the exercise. Okay, exercise 2.1. Okay, write the fraction of the shaded region. Okay, we have to write fraction for the given picture for shaded regions. Okay, see the first one. So totally how many parts are there? Shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, totally here you have 7 parts. Okay, 7, and shaded parts you have to find now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many shaded parts are there? 3 shaded parts that you have to write on the top. Okay, this is numerator and this is denominator. Okay, in activity itself I have taught you which is numerator and which one is denominator, right? Fine, children. So this is numerator and this is denominator. Okay, here they asked to write the shaded region fractions. Okay, only you have to check the shaded regions. Okay, just leave the unshaded regions. You have to see only the shaded regions. Okay, see how many shaded regions that you have to write here, and this one is total parts. Okay, totally how many parts are there that you have to write here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total parts is 7. Okay, that should be the denominator. Okay, so the fraction for this is 3 by 7. Okay, this is the fraction bar. Okay, in between you have a bar, right? That is the fraction bar. Okay, children? Yes. Shall we move on to the B problem? Yes. See what is this? Circle. Okay, how many parts they have splitted? Shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, totally we have 6 parts. Okay, that should be the denominator. Okay, totally 6 parts. How many parts are shaded here? Only 1 part is shaded. Okay, so 1 by 6. Okay, the shaded part you have to write here, and fraction bar you have to write the total parts. Okay, all the parts you have to count and write here. Have you understood? Fine, children. Shall we move on to the second problem? Okay, see here. Draw the shape and write the fraction. Okay, see, draw the shape. See, shade the fraction. Okay, draw the shape and shade the fraction. Here you have a question. Okay, see first one. Draw a square and shade 1 by 2 of it. Okay, you have to first draw the square. Square means all the sides should be equal. Okay, the measurement should be equal in all the sides. So draw a square. Okay, children, draw a square like this first. And what they have given, and shade 1 by 2 of it. Okay, so the total part should be 2. Okay, so you first check the denominator, that is the total parts. First you have to split the parts. Okay, here they have given 2, so you have to split it into 2. It may be like this or like this, in a horizontal way or in vertical way, but it should be in 2 parts, only 2 parts. Okay, so I have split it into 2 parts here. Now how many parts you have to shade? What is the numerator? 1. So only 1 part you have to shade. Okay, it may be either this side or that side. Okay, so I am going to shade this side. Okay, children, you can shade any one side. Only one side you have to shade, because the fraction is given as 1 by 2. Okay, 1 part only you have to shade. Okay, like this you have to do. According to the question, you have to draw the shape and shade it. Okay, fine, children. Shall we move on to the B problem? See, draw a circle and shade 3 by 4 of it. Okay, first what you have to do? Draw a circle. So draw a circle first. Okay, children. So draw a circle, and how many parts? First you have to check whether denominator or numerator. First you have to check the denominator. Okay, what is the denominator here? 4. So you have to split into 4 parts. So split the circle as 4 parts. Okay. Fine, children. Now how many parts we have to shape? See the numerator 3. Okay, any 3 parts you have to shape. Okay, I am going to shape first part and this and the last part. Okay, 3 parts. Totally 3 parts you have to shape. Okay, you can shape any part, but it should be only 3. Okay, I left this part. Okay, see this is 3 by 4. Okay, children, fine. Shall we move on to the next one? Third problem is, see, circle the numerator. Okay, here they have given the fraction. You have to circle the numerator. Which one is numerator? Whether this number or this number? The number which is on the top is the numerator. Okay, I have said already. So you have to circle the numerator. So here 1 by 7. So 1 is the numerator. Okay, shall we move on to the second problem? 5 by 9. Here 5 is the numerator. Okay, the number which is on the top. Okay, that is numerator. Shall we move on to the third problem? Yes, here 2 by 3. Okay, here 2 is the numerator. You have to circle only the numerator number. Okay, next one. Circle the denominator. Now tell me which number is the denominator here? Yes, the number which is on the bottom is the denominator. Okay, see the first problem, 4 by 5. Now tell me which number is the denominator here? Yes, very good. 5 is the denominator. So circle 5. Yes. Okay, children. Next one. See the B problem, 11 by 21. Here the denominator is very good, 21. So circle it. Okay, children. See the next one. C problem, 5 by 11. So what is the denominator here? Very good. 11 is the denominator here. So circle 11. Okay. Now you know which is the numerator and which is denominator. Okay. Fine, children. Shall we move on to the next problem? See, write the fraction in words. Okay. Here they have given the fraction in numbers. We have to change it into words. Okay. See. First one, 1 by 2. Okay, this you can write 1/2. Okay, 1/2. Okay, or a half. A means 1. Okay, children, a means 1. So 1 by 2 can be written as 1/2 or a half. Okay, fine, children. Next one, 3 by 4. Okay, 3 by 4. This you can write 3/4. Okay, 3/4. Okay, children. So we have converted the fraction into words. Okay, like this you have to write it in words. Okay, just check the number and write in number names. Okay, 3 by 4, that can be written as 3/4. Okay, fine. Next one. Write the fraction in numbers. So here they have given in words. Okay, we have to write just reverse of this problem. Okay, here they have given in numbers, we have converted into words. Here they have given in words, we have to change it into numbers as a fraction. Okay, see the first problem, 1/3. Okay, 1/3 means what is the fraction? 1 by 3. Okay, this is 1/3. 1 by 3. Okay, 1/3. Okay, children, fine. See the next one, a quarter. Quarter means 1 by 4. Okay, 1 by 4 you can say 1/4 or a quarter. Okay, 1/4. You can also say this one as 1/4. Okay, 1/4 or a quarter. Quarter also can be written as 1 by 4. Okay, children, fine. Next one, a half. Half means what? The previous sum I have said no, half. A half means 1 by 2. Okay, this can be say as 1 half or a half. Okay, so a half means what is the fraction? 1 by 2. Very good. So you have to write here 1 by 2. Okay, children, have you understood? See, 1/3, 1 by 3. A quarter, 1 by 4. This can be also said as 1/4. Okay. Next, a half or 1 half. Okay. This can be written as 1 by 2. Okay. Have you understood? So what we have seen today? See, first we have written the fraction for shaded regions. Okay. We have written the shaded regions fraction. Okay. Next one, draw the shape and shade the fraction. Okay. According to the question, you have drawn the shape and shaded the given fractions. Okay. Fine, children. Next one, we have circled the numerator and denominator. You know which one is numerator and which one is denominator. So we have circled the numerator and denominator. Okay. Next one, write the fraction in words. Okay, they have given in numbers, we have converted into words. And next one, they have given in words, we have converted into numbers. Okay, so this exercise will be very easy for you. Okay, children. So by following this video, I have given assignment. Do it. Okay, I'll see you in the next class. Thank you.